Have you ever wondered what everything around us is made of? What if I told you it's all just tiny strings? It might sound odd, but that's the idea behind something called string theory. Imagine the smallest pieces of everything, so small you can't see them. What if they were like tiny strings, smaller than the smallest pieces in your favorite toy? These are not ordinary strings, though. These strings are special. They can wiggle and vibrate, just like the strings on a guitar. Now, think about when you play a guitar. When you pluck the strings, they vibrate and create different sounds. The tiny strings in string theory are similar, but instead of making sound, their vibrations decide what everything is. Let's say you had a magical microscope that could look at things super close. If you looked at your toys, the air, even yourself, you would see these tiny strings. They'd be wiggling and vibrating in all sorts of ways. And it's these wiggles and vibrations that make everything what it is. That's the basic idea behind string theory. It's like saying everything, every toy, every person, every star, is made up of tiny, vibrating strings. And it's the way these strings vibrate that decides what everything is and how it behaves. So, when scientists talk about string theory, they are trying to understand these incredibly tiny things that make up our big, wide world. It might sound complicated and strange, but it's just a way of looking at the world around us. In essence, string theory is the idea that everything in our universe, from the smallest particle to the largest galaxy, is made up of tiny, vibrating strings. It's a fascinating way of understanding the world around us and the tiny, unseen parts that make it all happen.